we've already had one series of destruction. We've seen spinners, axes, flippers, but let's face it, the spinners were the ones that did the most damage this season, and what better way to have a go than put them in the arena all together at once. Let's see what happens. This is Layout 123's Spinner Special. We are going to have an absolute mashup of spinners. Let's have a look at the ones that are going to be competing in this all-out rumble. Winner takes all. Lego Bite, Mr. Blade, 74158, Decimator and Spirit of Freak. Some of the greatest robots we've seen this year. Well, last year I suppose it was really. Blimey, time goes quick. But let's see who can win. Who is the ultimate spinner? Comment down below who you think is going to win this rumble. Roboteers, stand by. Well, for the first time, we have a house robot out there. We have the Matriarch of Mayhem, Matilda, getting involved in the action. And look at all those great spinners. Some of them are already powered up. We've let them power up if they wanted to. 3, 2, 1, activate. Well, Mr. Blade, after that initial shove, didn't really get going there, did it? 74158 getting involved. Oh, and a huge slam there straight away from Lego Bite. Doing the damage there to Spirit of Freak, which didn't manage to get that spinner up to speed. Comes straight in there with a shove, and that spinner is out. They are absolutely decimated already. Talking of Decimator, they're just sort of sitting there at the moment. Can they get involved in this? I don't think Spirit of Freak knows what's hit it. Another big chop in there as well. Decimator now coming in on the attack. And in comes... Oh, good shove there from Mr. Blade, the current Series 1 champions. Getting involved and showing why they are the champions. Using that weaponry to their advantage. Great stuff. Flipped over. Now let's see what else they can do. Mr. Blade standing there. 74158. Haven't seen much of them for a while, and that's why. Damage to 74158. Not now working. The spinner's come off. Mr. Blade showing its authority out there. The champion's certainly on top at the moment. Decimator, we haven't really seen much of them so far. Lego Bite had that first initial shove. Hasn't really done much since. Oh, there's Decimator now waking up. I think the other two are immobilised. There's not much life in there. Matilda had a little move there in the background, trying to get involved. Desperate for a machine to die so she can get involved, and now she can get involved. Gets the tusks in and underneath. Oh, and a flip on 74158 right in the far corner. Great stuff. Mr. Blade, have they been immobilised? Has Lego Bite been immobilised? They seem to have stopped. There's only... Oh, just about waking up there. Well done. Coming back in on the attack. Mr. Blade gets another shove in there. And Lego Bite... Oh! Lego Bite got one shove. Tried to get back up to speed and was nearly flipped all the way out of the arena. Look at this for a shove from Mr. Blade. Bang! Oh, dear. And Mr. Blade certainly showing its class in this one. Lego Bite moving all around the arena. Mr. Blade now coming in on the attack. A shove in on Decimator. The champion's doing all the damage. Oh, there was a good shove from Decimator once again. Lego Bite has lost its Self-Righter. We know what happened last time they lost their Self-Righter. They were in all sorts of peril in the grand final. Is it going to be a repeat of that? Down goes the pit, just depressed by Decimator, who really hasn't done much for the power of that spinner. It really has not really done that much. Lego Bite sitting there. Oh, and there's a great shove. Look at this from Mr. Blade. Look in there. Mr. Blade came in with the spinner spinning. And Decimator now is split open. Oh, but Mr. Blade in the background has just lost its spinner. Decimator still spinning. Mr. Blade coming in on the attack once again. Now with no spinner. Decimator using its pushing power. Oh, Mr. Blade's on the edge of the pit. Are they beached there? We've got two machines right on the edge of the pit. Decimator's battery pack is now exposed. If Lego Bite can get up to speed. Oh, Matilda's flipped over. 74158. It is all going on in this spinner special. What an amazing way to start off 2021. And Matilda now pushing Mr. Blade towards the pit. Oh, dear. What a shame for them. They were doing so well, and Mr. Blade's gone down. Oh, why does it always end with a massive pitting session? Oh, Matilda returns to the CPZs, and now the other two are left to fight on. Lego Bite. Oh, he's on its side. Decimator now has come out of nowhere to win this battle, possibly. Oh, Lego Bite back on its feet. Gets back up to speed, and it's turned over with Matilda. Matilda comes in with the tusks, flips them. Decimator. Oh, I've taken them out of the arena. Decimator wins this heat battle. The Spinner Special goes to them. What a way for them to become the first champions of the Spinner Special. Matilda's celebrating with them as well. And they were battered and beaten, but they've won. Cease.